Oh, and by the way, Aner Bronco Buster?
Yeah.
Where the hell did that come from?
Improv.
Oh, it's wonderful.
The bidding war of 2024 has been a common theme in AEW over the last few years. However, the last 12 months or so, it has started to become more and more clear that MJF is likely staying in AEW. At Double or Nothing 2024, we finally had confirmation in the form of a literal tattoo on MJF's ankle.
3, 2, 1.
Don't get me wrong, I have definitely thought about the idea of MJF in WWE. Seeing him against the likes of Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, LA Knight, even Roman Reigns has made me salivate. But the more I think about it, AEW is the only place for MJF. MJF is a special talent. Let's not pretend otherwise. I've already seen some WWE fans pretend that he's overrated, and they're acting like they never wanted him to come to WWE in the first place.
Are you crazy?
I'm a little.
We all know that this is BS. There is not one company in the world that wouldn't break the bank to bring him in. It really was all just a matter of what MJF wanted, and it has now become clear. He is betting on himself. He's been off TV for the last few months, and questions have kind of started to pop up about who is the face of AEW, or who's going to be the face of AEW. A lot of people have said it's Swerve. A lot of people have said it's Will Ospreay. A lot of people have said it's Takeshita. You really can't go wrong with any of these guys, and don't get me wrong, they're all extremely valuable to the current product and future of AEW, but there is only one undeniable face of the company, and his name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman. MJF brings something to AEW that not many others can: direction. A common complaint of the AEW product is that things sort of just happen. Matches just happen, and a lot of the times, the outcome doesn't really matter. Don't get me wrong, I love good wrestling just as much as the next guy. But when there is added motivation and actions have consequences, it brings everything up a couple notches. And this is what MJF does. His storylines are compelling. His character work, it's top notch. And he consistently raises the stakes in every feud he's in. Every single thing he does, every time he's on TV, it matters. And there is purpose behind what he's doing. I have no doubt we are about to see absolute gold with what he and Adam Cole are going to create. They were already on pace for Feud of the Year, and with one segment, they were able to restore that feeling. Moving on from Adam Cole, the entire landscape of AEW has changed, and there are endless possibilities for MJF. Feuds with Swerve, Okada, Adam Copeland, and Will Ospreay. These feuds are all capable of main eventing any show in any arena in the world. AEW currently has one of the greatest professional wrestling rosters we have ever seen. And the company is constantly putting on some of the best matches that I've personally ever seen. The one thing missing was MJF. And I am confident that he is single-handedly going to bring AEW back to the heights we have seen and that we all know they're capable of. MJF's decision to stay in AEW underscores his dedication to not only his career, but also to the growth and future of the company. His presence brings a sense of purpose and narrative cohesion that makes him a cornerstone. When AEW was first getting started, the phrase 4 pillars was given to MJF, Sammy Guevara, Darby Allin, and Jungle Boy. This meant that people believed these 4 men were the future of AEW, future main eventers and future world champions. Now, a lot has changed since then, and I could probably make an entire breakdown video on its own of these 4 guys, but in short, we honestly don't know what the future holds for Sammy, Darby, or Jack Perry. Don't get me wrong, I love Darby Allin, and I think Sammy and Jack Perry have a ton of potential, but MJF has clearly, far and away, outshined all of them. MJF used to just be one of 4 pillars, but he is now the foundation that AEW will continue to grow off of. AEW will go as far as MJF takes them.